Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do a wee Lidl and Home Bargain food shop today, and basically I'm going to show you the meal plan as well, but it's more or less for a freezer meal cooking day that I'm going to do. And I've never done a video actually on how I meal prep or do freezer meals, so I'm going to put that up. It'll be up in a few days time. That if you want to see that, make sure to hit subscribe and the little bell next to it so you don't miss it, and it'll give you a bit of an idea on how I go about meal prepping and freezer meals for large families. So anyway, I popped to Lidl's and Home Bargains. I spent £63 in Lidl's and then roughly about £20 in Home Bargains food section, and I've got more or less the meat for all the meals that I'm going to show you, and then little bits and pieces for the store cupboard and things for the kids' lunches. There's also some fresh ingredients that I've still to pick up, but I'll talk you through those as well. So hopefully you enjoy it. Okay, so this is the meal plan then for the week ahead. So basically just ignore these days. This is actually going to be the meal prep day that I make all these items that I'll talk you through. But for now I've picked up beef teriyaki. So I've got slices of beef and some stir-fry mix from Lidl's, and I'm going to make a teriyaki sauce, and we'll have that tonight. Then the next night I'm not going to eat this. I don't really like it. The kids really want it, so I'm going to do, we've just picked up battered cod already done with chips and mushy peas, and I don't think Alistair's going to be home, so that is mainly for the children. And then, so like I said, this is for the meal prep day, so as long as everything goes to plan, I'd probably try and do it on the Tuesday. So for the meals, I've got a chicken, and I'm going to do that up so that I can make some stock, and then I'm going to make a vegetable soup, so a big vegetable lentil soup, and that should do about good 10 to 12 portions, and then a chicken curry. I'll shred down the chicken and make a nice chicken curry. I'll probably do a chicken korma or just a normal kind of mild chicken that everyone will eat there, and it freezes really well. Then I've got quite a lot of beef, so it's beef mince, and I've got my 18% fat for the meatballs, so either homemade burgers or meatballs. You've probably seen in my meal plan, or sorry, my meal idea videos, me make either of these before. So that is what I'm going to do and make enough for at least one night's dinner and maybe a few extra. And then 2 medium-sized lasagnas, and that'll be really easy because the same tomato sauce will be used and just a few different ingredients for that sauce. So that's a really easy one to make. Then chicken, I've got some chicken fillets, and I'm undecided. I've asked the children, but at the end of the day, this is going in the freezer, so it'll be for, it can stay there for 2 to 3 months. It's no bother. I will either do a really big vat of sweet and sour chicken or Diet Coke chicken, or maybe just half and half. So I have one night's sweet and sour and one night's Diet Coke chicken because I've got 6 chicken fillets. I've got a lot of the vegetables in the fridge already that I can get cracking with those ones, but I do have to pick up the vegetable soup mix. I'll get that in the farm shop, and I've got the meat in for everything. So if all goes to plan, I'll get cracking and have a wee freezer meal cooking day that takes a couple of hours. But anyway, I'm going to show you now what I picked up in Lidl's and Home Bargains. Okay, so everything that was in Lidl's came to £63, and it's mainly meat and fridge bits I've got here. And then I'll show you the other section. So the chicken, that's for the vegetable soup and the curry, was £3.59, and that's a medium chicken, 1.65 kilograms. We've got 18% fat mince. I've went for the 800-gram pack. That's £3.99. So it is cheaper when you go up the percentage of fat. I like to stick to lean mince, but for the meatballs or if I'm making burgers, I always use the 18% fat. Keeps them nice and moist. Then I went for the chicken fillets. This will be for the Diet Coke chicken or sweet and sour, and that was a kilogram, good 6 fillets there for £5.79. Then these smaller packs of the steak mince, and that's the 12% fat, and that's 500 grams each. They were £2.40 each, so they'll do the lasagna. Then what we're going to have tonight is the beef stir fry. I think that was about £3.20 for that little mix, and we're going to have it with the oriental stir fry mix. You can also go for the vegetable one, but I actually really like this, and I'll probably do like a teriyaki sauce for that. Then I like to make my own chips, but it's always good to have them in the freezer. We've got crispy french fries. I couldn't believe the price. They were only 67p. Then some frozen peas. They are £1.05. Some pasta then. So just for the store cupboard, we've got pasta twists. They were 85p. Some macaroni, only 45p. And the spaghetti, 55p. Then, what else have we got? Some sun cream, and this is to go into the nursery. So I've never used this brand, but most of them now are covered by the UK standards. So that is 50 plus for their little Irish skin, £3.99. And then 2 packs of the 20 for 50 litre bin bags. They're £1.9 each. They're really, really good. Actually, they're quite strong. Then some frozen cod fillets for the children. They were £2.69. Some frozen like mini cornettos, the vanilla Neo, and they are just like Oreos. And they're £1.69. Then bread, I've got, these are mainly just for lunch for the children. 6 white Pita Breads, I think they're about 45p. The same as this, about 50p. They are the brioche buns, and again, they're like 50p. You get 4 of those. They're really nice. The kids want BLTs for their lunch, so I'll use those. Then a pack of 4 of the yogurt pouches. They'll just be for lunches. They're 99p. Then some cheeses. My Parmesan, it's about 2.20. And then the little slices of smoked cheese, some salami, it's 1.69, and then 2 of these Irish cheddar. That is the, what size is this? 350 grams. It's £1.69, and those cheeses and also the Parmesan will be for the on top of the meatballs, but also on top of the lasagna. So that's everything kind of cooler section. We'll go on to the vegetables. I can hear the kids in the other room there laughing, and I think they'll disturb me in a minute, so we'll try and get through this. So this is the next part of the Lidl haul, up into these crisps here, and that came to, as you know, £63 in total. So quite a lot of fruit and veg to pick up fresh anyway, but this is what I've got for the time being. Some sugar snap peas, they're £1, and they're really good for lunch boxes and just as a side veg with dinners. Some piccolo tomatoes. A fun sized bag of red apples, £1.59 for those. Just 2 loose red peppers. We prefer the red and the yellow peppers. I hate green peppers. 2 gem lettuce. They were only 49p. That's one of Lidl's offers this week. 3 lemons I needed. They were 1.24 or something. A pack of 6 kiwis. They're 89p, and about 80p for these loose bananas. Love these mini corn on the cobs, and they are 1.20, I think. For lunches. The little snack carrots, 89p. And then when I'm just cooking, I do like nice honeys, but when it's for cooking and in sauces, I'll just use this kind of squeezy honey here, and it's about 1.29, I think, for that. Then cheese twists, the kids really like these with soup. And of course these milk chocolate little, they're almost like the Kinder, aren't they? I think they're 79p. I've tried one already and they're lovely. And then a mild tomato salsa dip, that's the one for the kids, and it was 79p. Haven't tried these before. These are the Pops, and they're sour cream and onion. I think there's chili flavour as well, so I'd probably give those a go there. Crisps, they always like to go for the cheese curls, 89p for a pack of 10. And then the Froggies, or what is it actually, Froggles. Anyway, Frog Crispies, they're 6 pack and they're 79p. And then we're on to all the home bargain items here, which I will chat you through now. So this will be, it seems like lots of little snacks and crisps. This will be everything in the lunchbox cupboard anyway, for all the little nibbly bits and snacky bits. So then on to home bargains. I love these little toasts. They're mini toasts. They're 49p just, and they're so good if you want to make them with like pesto and make it like a little bruschetta. But my kids just love to build like cheese, salami, that kind of thing in their lunch boxes. Then some cheese savouries, they're I think 95p, always like those in the cupboard. Then Barney's, they love the Barney Bears, but also these ABCs, and you get 6 pack, and I think they were 89p. And then I needed a few more raisins, 79p for that bag, and you get the little individual boxes. And then also, haven't tried these ones before, and they're little fruit. Yeah, it's got cars on them, but they're little fruit swirls in them. I don't really like those, they're quite bad for their teeth, but we've got a few of those anyway. And then, obviously, with a lot of the dishes I'm going to be cooking, I need passata. I've got loads in the cupboard, so this is just to replenish it. These passatas here, they're 35p each, or it was 3 for £1, so I picked up 3. And then I actually really like this range here. 89p for that large passata, and I don't mind those if I'm adding loads of spices and flavours and herbs and things. But if I was doing a pasta sauce, that wouldn't be the type I would go for. It's, you know, it's more for bulking. This, you could actually just use that straight and just add a few herbs for your pasta sauce. So I do like that, and it's only 89p. And I've got a load more in the cupboard that I'll be using anyway. Always just pick up a few sachets of their yeast. I think they're really inexpensive, maybe 30p I'm thinking. And then tomato puree, 39p. So that'll be for making bread for with the chicken vegetable soup. That'll obviously be in all the tomato based dishes. And then some capers for any sausage you make. It's a good base. Some chicken stock cubes, always need those in the cupboard, pack of 24. Some Devon custards, they're only £1 for 4. Some salsa dip, that's more if we're having like tortillas or Mexican. And then these are brilliant, I love these. The Pneumatic Yogurt Oats, and that's the strawberry flavour, and it's like a split pot. Usually in the supermarket they're good, £1.40 or something. And so that's a really good price for them, actually £1 in Home Bargains. So I would have picked up a lot more. My husband loves those, but they only had, I think it's a blackberry flavour or something, and they're not nice. The strawberry is lovely. So got those. Always love to have some corn in the cob, and these are good in the vacuum seal because they still have that taste of the fresh ones, but they've got a really good date in them. So 2 packs of those. And then I really needed for making the lasagna some disposable trays. These are a bit deeper than I would have preferred. So they're 59p each, got 2 of those. Need some more tin foil, pick that up. And then lastly, I love these little chocolate wafers for your coffees or an ice cream or whatever. And it's under £1, can't remember off the top of my head. But that is everything that I picked up in Home Bargains and Lidl's. Hope you enjoyed the wee haul. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. And if you do want to see the meal ideas and the meal plan and the freezer meals, make sure to hit subscribe and the little bell next to it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Bye.